Get yourself comfortable. Lie down, close your eyes. Scratch an itch if you need to. Twitch the muscles that need twitching. Take a few deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. You know how this goes. You've been here before. It's only breathing. You do it all the time. These deeper breaths are important here at the beginning of this meditation because they help to change the rhythms in your body. Vibrations. That's another way to think of it. You're about to vibrate on a higher frequency. You, your body, your mind, your spirit, all the myriad parts of you. You contain multitudes, or so Whitman observed of himself. These multitudes are a celestial symphony orchestra playing the great song that is you. And these deep breaths you're taking, they're the conductor tapping the music stand to gather the attention of the musicians, calling their awareness to the present moment. Because a movement is about to begin, something special and soaring and unique throughout all time. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. In, out. Good. You can breathe normally now. Let's begin. If you have any images in your mind, any fears or worrisome thoughts, let them fade now. You can darken these images or turn them into smoke. Maybe a fog rolls in and gently ushers them away. Maybe it's light instead, blinding, sanitizing. There is no wrong way to clear the mind. Wipe your inner blackboard. Pull up the drain stopper in the tub of your brain. However it's done, do it gently, calmly, and arrive at your version of clear. A blank canvas is a peaceful thing. Now, you are standing on a sandy shore, on a warm, clear day, with a vast blue ocean before you. No one else is here. It's just you. You have the whole shoreline to yourself. Behind you, on the sand, is a large blanket, kept in place by groupings of smooth stones, shells, sea glass, and driftwood. These are your problems, your worries or concerns, the polished and weathered ephemera of your mind. When we're done here, you can gather the four corners of the blanket and take them all with you back home. Or you can shake the blanket clear and allow the sun and the wind and the lapping ocean to wither these trinkets of the mind into nothingness over the course of time. For now, the blanket and its baubles remain behind you. The ocean calls you, and you step forward. The water rushes over your feet. It's warm and electric. Instantly, a feeling of connectedness overtakes you as you consider that to touch even one drop of the ocean is to touch the whole of the ocean. It is all connected. And you step further. The water is to your knees. You haven't gone far, but that blanket of trifles on the shore already seems distant, as if the shore itself were receding with each step you take away from it. You're up to your waist now, and you can begin to feel the desire of the ocean. It wants something from you. It wants you. You wade in a few more steps. The clear blue water laps at your neck. You know now what the ocean wants. It wants to embrace you, to surround you with its love and warmth. You turn around to face the shore, and you can't see the blanket anymore. You lift your head and arch your back and look up at the nursery blue of the sky. You spread your arms out and you fall backwards. But you don't fall. The ocean lifts you and you float. It supports you fully, as it always will. There are no waves, but a calm, rocking, and peaceful undulation, and you float for some time, far from shore, without care or worry, because you are surrounded by an ocean of love. And after a while, it occurs to you, you can breathe under the water. You did it in the womb for months. Why not now? You take a deep breath and sink. And you can breathe deeply. As you do, you feel the energy and power of the entire ocean fill your spirit. Its love for you is absolute. Its devotion to your well-being is total and complete. The sunlight shimmers through the water above you. Beautiful prism-color sparks flash in your eyes. Like galaxies, like the other worlds, other realms you've known and loved. The deeper you sink, the warmer you feel. You know now there is love around you, always, just like this. The deeper you sink, the darker it becomes around you. The dance of sunlight on the ocean's surface far above you now only allows the most brilliant sparks of light to shine through. It's like floating in space. Vast, eternal. The ocean is all one ocean. Space is all one space. You, dear one, and the ocean and space are all one. One grand notion. One cosmic, ever-loving, deathless union. You are floating in space now. The sparks on the ocean surface are now stars in a velvet black sky, multiplying in numbers until they become a galactic formation of such beauty you cannot contain your joy at its sight. It's a galaxy you know well. Its milky complexion gives it away. You breathe in its beauty. Yes, even in space, breath comes easy for you. You recognize you and the galaxy and 100 billion others are all one. And you know now what Whitman meant. You contain multitudes. You know now that you will take this knowing with you, always. And you fall backwards. You fall and fall, swiftly, gently. The black sky gives way to blue. The floating sensation gives way to gravity. And a feather-tip landing on the sand. You're home again, although you never left. Beside you is the blanket, as you knew it would be, waiting for you. But you don't even have to think about what you want to do. You rise and gather the four corners of the blanket. Then, as you lower your center of gravity, you turn and twist in a circle, and like an Olympian, at the precise moment in your turn, you release 3 corners of that blanket, and thus toss its contents far into the sea. The sea will know what to do with them. You wrap the now worry-free blanket around your shoulders, and you head back home. You go here, where you are right now. And should your blanket, in time, assemble a new collection of worries and fears, the emotional knickknacks of life on Earth, well, now you know what to do. Now you know who you are. You are so loved, dear one. Remember this, always.